Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm JS from Fortified Productions. Now, if you're gonna tell from the title down below, I'll be telling you guys my 10 best drinks. And yes, they are indeed alcoholic. So if you're not the proper drinking age, which is like 21, do not drink these unless you're, over 21. Okay, but that besides the point, let me get right to it. Coming up as number 1 is a Remy Martin Son 1738, all the way, and you know it. Like, look. Like, this is like legit my very first shot slash drink ever since I became 21. And hey, I gotta respect this drink, treasure this joint, you know what I'm saying? Cause this joint is pretty clean. Now I know there are multiple ways to drink this in terms of like mixing, but if you want to go crazy with the mixing, go right ahead. For someone like me, just taking a shot, that's all you need to do. And before I start telling you guys my second drink and above, let me just say I don't have them present. Like, I just showed you my 1738, but that's all I got. Even if I did had all these bottles present or all these drinks, son, I'll be like straight up broke. So we're not doing that. So I'm just gonna give you guys pictures of what's to come. And with that being said, my second drink is a Long Island iced tea. Ooh, and son, that joint is refreshing. Like, it got vodka in it, rum, a splash of cola, and I know there's other drinks that's mixed in as well, but I don't know the rest of them. All I know, Long Island iced tea, it's a really dope drink. Comes in this like long, pause by the way, a long tall glass, put some ice in that joint, mix it all together, you got yourself some Long Island iced tea. I had this drink like back in Louisiana, and definitely a good summer slash party drink, because again, that joint is refreshing, no doubt about it. For the next drink is a whiskey sour, son. Oh yes, a whiskey sour. Clearly it contains whiskey, lime, and I'm pretty sure there's something else as well. I just can't think of it at the top of my head, but it's legit in the name, whiskey sour, alright? So clearly it does have whiskey, and clearly it does have something sour, like lime or lemons. And of course you gotta throw them rocks in that joint, cause hey, gotta keep it cold, gotta keep it fresh. Now I do gotta say, it is my go-to drink in some cases, cause pretty much every bar knows how to make whiskey sour, so that's like on the go, if you know what I mean. Oh, bless myself. So, coming up as number 4 is a mojito, son. And let me tell you, straight up, this is like a Cuban drink. It got that mint, that rum, that lime, and it's another dope summer drink. Can't exactly remember when I drank this, but I definitely know it was during a time when I went to this Mexican restaurant, and I'm like, damn, that is a minty drink. So again, if you're at the legal drinking age, I recommend it, and I can guarantee you, you're not gonna regret it. Like, straight up. Coming up as number 5 is 19 Crimes. And truth be told, I'm not much of a wine drinker, but if I had to choose a specific type of brand of wine, 19 Crimes has my respect. Now, I can't exactly go into further detail with this drink, because it is wine, and wine is mainly made out of grapes and, alcohol. For something that's aged, I'm surprised it tastes that fresh. Like, what? Like, I've had aged stuff before, like for example, like the Remy Martin, but this though, it has that fresh taste to it. It's smooth, and I can't give you a further detailed analysis because I don't have the drink with me at this moment, but if I had to taste it, I do gotta say it is somewhat fresh and definitely enjoyable. So for number 6 is a Moscow Mule, and another dope drink, as always. I don't know why I keep saying it, like clearly, again, they're all dope, but this one right here comes in a copper cup, which enhances the flavor, and oh my god. It's definitely a recommended drink. So damn fresh. So damn ice cold. It contains vodka, ginger beer, lime, and throw them rocks in that joint. Like, that summer drink blew my mind when I first had it. It does kind of have that mojito vibe, but something about it being served in a copper cup, I'm like, it's so damn clean. And by clean, I mean fresh. And you feel like all nice and cool. You know what I'm saying? And this is another type of go-to drink, cause, hey, again, it's a simple type of drink. All bars should know how to make them, and I just legit love that joint, like straight up. Coming up as number 7 is a Lime Ricky, and now that I'm thinking about it, I legit like sour drinks. Most of the drinks that I've mentioned are straight up sour, or in this case they contain lime, and refresh game on point. And truth be told, there are non-alcoholic versions of the Lime Ricky, so if you want to try those out as well, be my guest. I don't know if they serve it in your area, but where I get my non-alcoholic Lime Rickies, it would usually be at an ice cream parlor. And hey, those joints still taste straight up good. I know there's more to talk about this drink, but I cannot think of what else to say at the moment. But all I know, Lime Rickies, they can be alcoholic or non-alcoholic, and they're just straight up good. And speaking of good, coming up as number 8 is a freaking White Claw, son. Like, if you have not heard of a White Claw, are you for real? So clearly this is alcoholic seltzer water. They come in different flavors. I would prefer the mango, cause again, that joint is pretty good. Best served cold. Really refreshing. Think of it like beer, but in this case like seltzer beer, if you get what I'm trying to say. Another dope summer drink. And yeah, that's all I can think about right now. And coming up as number 9, oh my god, man. Son, this is that new. Like, I have never had this drink before until like last week, no doubt about it. And I don't know if I'm butchering that name, but from what I've been told, it's a melana soju drink. Like, it contains soju, obviously. It got that Korean Sprite. And what really boggles my mind is you can legit put a popsicle in that drink. And of course you gotta put them ice/rocks in there. Stir it around with the popsicle. It could be like any popsicle, to be honest. But from what I've had, it was a melon flavored popsicle. So that is a drink. Like, I thought the Lime Ricky is addicting. This one, this is like on a whole new level of drinks. Like, I have never heard of that before. So for this particular drink, I would go into further detail, but again, I legit had this last week. I am clearly uncultured, but all I gotta say, refreshing, dope drink. I would technically give this a 10 out of 10, but at the moment, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Cause coming up as number 10 is a Kizakura Nigori Sake. Oh, now that is some straight up good sake. I had this one at a Japanese restaurant back when I was like in California, and I'm pretty sure I like tweeted that joint. So if you want to like deep dive into my old tweets and like look for the Nigori Sake, be my guest. I had that joint when it was cold, and that made me felt so relaxed, so chilled. Like, if I recall, it was very fresh, it was very light, and you could tell within the bottle it had that clouded look. It just legit packs a punch. So if it does somewhat get served hot, don't go for that. Go for the cold, okay? Because again, that joint blow your mind, like straight up. And the best part is, if you eat it with sushi, like I legit don't know how to explain it, but it just makes sushi eating way better. Japan, or to whoever makes that type of sake, you, sir, are a true homie. So, yeah, those are basically my 10 best drinks. If you're over the age of 21, or you're legit just turned 21, I definitely recommend those drinks. So with that being said, consider subscribing, leave a like if you like this video, and leave a comment down below your favorite drink, cause who knows, maybe I'll try it out myself. So with that being said, I'm out. Have a good day everyone. See you all next week with a brand new video, and as always, stay fortified.